Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, crypto guys and gals. It's day 46 of the 6-month crypto challenge. Joining us today is Mr. Techie, who watched Bitcoin dump it and pump it. And picking up where he left off, there he goes.
Herzlich willkommen! Hallo, guten Tag, guten Abend. Hier ist Herr Techie mit die Crypto Challenge. Die Tage ist Tage 46 und wir haben einen guten Tage. Hier ist die TA vom Bitcoin und wir hatten einen guten Pump und ein bisschen mehr Pump und keine Dump. Welcome guys. Sorry, someone kept on saying to me, Techie, you should do an intro in German. So I decided to get out all of my German vocab, every single word I know, and do it in German. Yeah. Hello, good evening and welcome. Sorry to those of you who are like, what the hell? Yeah, it's you know, it's yeah. So welcome to day 46 of the crypto challenge with a pump it and dump it and pump it a little bit more, pump it louder, come on, choose any song that has pump it in the choose any song that has pump it in the name, and this is Bitcoin right now. And I do apologize if my computer fan is a little bit louder than normal. I don't know why. I don't know why it's going on. Thank you very much, Crypto Romeo, for the introduction. I always kind of put him on the spot. I'm like, 3, 2, 1, go, and he's like, ugh. So yeah, I do apologize for that, Romeo. So let's see. What has been happening, ladies and gentlemen, all of whom are beautiful in their own individual ways. This here is the star of the show today. This is the star of the night. This is Mr. Bitter's Coinus. Let's delete some of these lines. Okay, let's get rid of some. In fact, you know what? Let's just remove let's remove everything. Okay. Let's look at this bad boy for who he actually truly really is. I'm going to read through the messages here. Hello, Sparky Mark, Seth, Kefa, Mike, Yarrow, Samit, Martin, and of course all of the amazing guys on the Discord server. And we were actually live on the Discord server in a voice session, you know, and just before we came live here. So yeah, a lot of people coming over, a lot of people heard what they had to say and decided to that's it. And yeah, we can now observe and we can check it out. This isn't going to be a long stream, guys, because we covered most of the stuff in the voice session earlier on. I do apologize if you didn't manage to make it, but essentially, to summarize, we had a beautiful channel coming down from approximately, these are approximate lines. I'm not drawing them perfectly and matching up with the peaks and everything because, you know, we broke out of it. It's no longer a line that we need to follow. We broke up out of here and we had some astronomical gains. We went up almost 10% in the space of an hour or an hour and a half. Why am I talking so fast? I need to slow down. Ooh, Goosefraber. We had a massive pump. We really did. After many days of going, we are effectively back at the point we were at. I don't even know what the date is today. Apparently on the 17th. And today we are the 19th. Why did you just get larger? Go away. So 2 days ago, 2.5 days ago, potentially 3 days ago even. We're back there. Hello. Welcome back to the past. I did tell you guys that Bitcoin can actually go backwards, and it has indeed actually gone backwards. Is this it? Is this the end? It's a matter of opinion. Why did we pump? 2 reasons. we reached 7,300. Okay, we tested it quite a few times. We had a little bounce up, came back down a bit, and then we had the major pump. We are looking right now on the 15-minute chart. Okay, now let's go to I always get the date wrong because European American times. Hey, let's come back now to here. Last time when we hit 6K. Okay, I will potentially need to work out those fans. Do you guys hear that? I'm wondering actually if you guys hear that now, or whether it's just me. We had a double bottom at 6K. We had a nice double bottom at 6K, and then we had a little bit of a boost. You know, this one here was fairly decent. If we measure it, 11% in the space of 45 minutes. I hear the fans too. Wow, many people hearing the fans now. That is very, very interesting. I will potentially have to clean out my fans. I'm sorry, guys. Well, let's see. What can we do to counteract this? If I turn this like this. Okay, now are those fans mining? Yep, they are mining. Minecraft is running in the background. We had a massive pump. Followed by a large dump coming back down. In fact, I'll tell you what, guys. I'll tell you what I can do right now. Sorry, just repositioning my microphone with my squeaky chair, getting out some material, some thing to block away from the microphone the noise of the fans. Ja, das ist gut. Okay. So, the fans went quiet themselves. They got fed up. We had a bit of a dump immediately after. Now, a lot of people saw this and they prepared for this. However, right now the charts are looking freaking interesting if we come to where we are right now, and there is a lot of uncertainty. Double bottom, potentially double top right now. 8,232. My God. And I'm just going through right now and just monitoring because this has obviously changed significantly from when we just ended the voice session. It's literally in the last few minutes that it's actually pumped this high. Let me just check here right now. 4 million wall at 821. Yeah. Okay. I just want to share something with you guys. Hold on. Don't laugh. This is textbook bull trap. Okay, this here. This is generally the textbook definition of a bull trap. Ignore all of these words, ignore all of this stuff. This here is the textbook definition of a bull trap. You have a period of small steady growth, followed by a bit of a dip, followed by a massive run up. You reach a peak, you retrace a bit, you come back up, you don't quite reach the peak, and then you have your drop off. This here is Bitcoin. You have a little bit of a kind of run up. You have a dip, you come back up, you reach a brand new peak, you retrace a bit, you come back down, you come back up again. We so far, look at the wick. You got to look at the wicks. So far, we're not back up to that same level yet. We are here. This is potentially one of the first times ever, guys, that I will call a bull trap in Bitcoin, in crypto. I generally don't call it that often. I may refer to other people calling a bull trap, but I generally do not call a bull trap. However, when there is something as textbook as this to me, I tend to say what I see. And a lot of people would have FOMO'd and bought in right now because they would have seen that we came up. They were afraid. They thought that we were going to have the retracement back down to 7,700, and then and then back all the way up again. However, this to me here it makes me personally feel uneasy. Okay, if you have done your own technical analysis and you believe that we are not going down again, then please buy back in. All right. No, don't please buy back in. Go and buy back in. Okay. If you genuinely believe that we are not going to go back down, then buy back in. Okay. One thing that I've been facing a lot more in let me just, there we go. One thing I've been facing a lot more in crypto, and it's kind of a little bit of is people not putting money where their mouth is. And so if you genuinely believe this here is the bottom and we have bounced, then please go and buy in. Because for me personally, I do not believe that this is a correct thing. It is far too textbook right now. Okay. And if we go down to something like the 3 minute, okay, and we just let's do that there. Okay. Again, you can see how we had a relatively kind of slower paced climb, a bit of a dip, followed by a massive climb over here. And I just realized that we can still hear the fans. And then now we're kind of going up and we're about to come back down again. I don't know. That's the bubble chart, Techie. What's the bubble chart? No idea what the bubble chart is, but yes. So yeah, personally for me, I'm not buying in yet. Until this shit clears up. It's my own money on the line here, guys, okay? Some people may say it's an insignificant amount of money. For me, every bit of money is significant. You know, I don't want to buy in up here and then we shoot down to 7.7k again and I instantly lose, you know, 10% value in the challenge. If we go down 10% value in the challenge, guys, yeah. What about Ripple? I don't know. If the price of Ripple is too low, throw another pebble into the pond and it will create new ripples. Right now, every coin is down. It's not even worth looking at them. Genuinely, it's not worth looking at them. I don't know why, but personally for me, I'm not a TA guy and I don't think it's worth doing TA on any coin right now until you can determine where Bitcoin is going. Unless you're genuinely looking for scalping, there's no point even looking at a coin, because as soon as Bitcoin makes a sudden movement, then yeah. If you are calling this a bull trap, are you shorting at all with your own stack? Yes, I am. No, nothing to do with the challenge though. I'm putting my money where my money where my mouth is. I usually quantify money in burgers at McDonald's. Yeah, I do as well. Oh wait, we didn't do our tradition. Shit, I do apologize, guys. Ooh. Oh wow, let's see how much McDonald's money we made today. 992.15. 992.15. Okay, we don't even have enough for a sachet of ketchup, so yeah. That's great. Well, what do we expect? We're not even doing anything. Let's get rid of this shit for now. Okay. Damn it. Yeah, I think we're about to drop. I genuinely do think that we are about to drop. And if you guys just bear with me for a second. Come on. Oop, there we go. Okay. Yeah, this smells fishy. And not the good type of fishy either. Don't go that often, just like the mental image. Yeah, definitely. Okay, guys. So essentially I see this as a bull trap. I do see this as almost a textbook bull trap. If we, okay, so it starts here. We're looking at the letter C. I'm going to put my finger on my screen, and I am going to move that there. Okay, and then we come back here, and then we come back here, and then we need to zoom out a bit. Yeah, zoom out to that much. move it back, down a bit, move it up, and then if we bring this tab here now, and then we can go doop, 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 doop. But yeah, I'm just saying, guys. Okay, I trade based on what I see. Okay, what I see right now is I see a potential for a bull trap. And note I say a potential for a bull trap, because right now we are actually following this to a scary degree. All right, and it's not often that you actually get. I mean, even coming down, looking at here, you see this first sell-off. You're looking at this first sell-off. I mean, for the love of Nakamoto, am I the only one seeing this, guys? Anyone else in the chat want to say anything? That bull trap you showed is the bubble chart. Okay, I don't know. There's a bull trap portion at the center top. Yes, potentially as well. Where people are giving confidence before the real drop. Question: if this were a genuine breakout, what would it look like? We would have had much better retracement than what we've had so far, in my opinion. Just in my opinion. I know a lot of TA was saying that we could potentially break out here, but a breakout in this magnitude, quite a lot. This is too big. We came down, we tested this line here, and then we hung around for a few hours. You know, we came down and we tested the line of 7,300, and we tested it. We tested it from 3 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m. Came back down to test it again at 8 p.m. So we came to test it kind of 4 times, and yes, 4 times is a lot of times. We didn't really test it the 4th time, but we came down to test it 4 times. If you have a quadruple bottom or even a triple bottom, and the chart wants to move in a certain direction, it will have a bigger bounce and then come back down again before it does anything. Yeah, so you will have one bounce. You will have one test, back up. A second test, if you don't break through. Third one comes down harder. 4th one will come down even harder, but we didn't even have a 4th one, and then we had this insanity here. So yeah, if it were a genuine breakout, you wouldn't have had this. You would have had one, potentially 2 bounces and a rise, and then a correction, and then a rise again. Because if we go back right now to the 6th of Feb, i.e. at 6K. There's like nothing here. It's empty. Where is Bitcoin? Let's do that again. Okay, my chart hasn't loaded. That's no 15. Enlarge, and then we go to 6K. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. So here we came down. We tested once, we bounced up, we came down a second time, came up. This was the big candle. This here was the candle. This is the equivalent of the green that we are seeing now. This is 11.86%. Okay, massive jump in this short amount of time. Yeah, Techie's still running that trial. I have 2 accounts. I need to actually consolidate them into one. I might just make this one here my primary account and get rid of the other one, because I've stopped using the other one actually. So it's a little bit stupid, but I now have all my charts and all my preferences and stuff saved on this one. So as you can see here, we had a massive one. We had the disbelief in the market, people still selling, people still believing we're going down. You know, and that's why you had this massive sell-off here, and then we just continued the amazing growth. All of this here, from the moment, I'm not going to count the moment we touched in the bottom, I'm going to count from the base of here to there, time-wise, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Come back to now, and I know you can't always replicate the exact same conditions and everything, but when you consider, look at this, look at how many times we were testing this damn line. You know, if I put a vertical line going across here, let's get it there, and then we zoom in and we have a closer look. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's all I know how to count up to, 6, 7, 8, 9 times we tried to break through this here. We tried to come down one last time, we failed, and then we had this massive pump here. Okay, not even as much as the one at 6K. But now we're kind of like 3 hours in, and we haven't even had our retracement yet. And so what is this? What is this telling me? It's not making me feel comfortable. So I'm not buying. I am not buying, ladies and gentlemen. I am just checking here. Yeah, I'm not buying. I am sorry, but yeah. All right, guys. Questions. This is not going to be a long stream. We're not going to talk into too much detail because I got to go away and do some stuff since the market is like this, and I gotta really be careful and watch it and keep my eyes on stuff very, very carefully since I have a few positions open. There's someone just sending me a DM. I just need to make sure. Could this be an ascending triangle leading to a fifth wave? An ascending triangle based off of where? I am not seeing where we could be based off of an ascending triangle. What chart is this? This here is Bitfinex. Remove all drawing tools because now it's all too messy. Switch off this. Let's switch off that. Let's get back down to basics. Let's come across from here. Gonna ignore those giant wicks. Gonna take them as some false breaks. We're gonna go down to there. We can also potentially, we haven't actually had a proper trend reversal here, so I'm not too confident in using this on here. Well, yeah, I'm not too confident in using that on there. Here we would have had a trend reversal because of the way that we have been going up there, coming down like that. This here is a wedge that a lot of people have used and have been using. Could this potentially be a false break? I don't know. We've got two upper points. We have two lower points for the support lines. I don't know. I don't know whether you want me to mention your name or not, but you know who you are. If you want to clarify where you're taking your upper, you can even share your chart with me and I can check it out on a separate screen just to see, because I currently do not see an ascending triangle on here, to be completely honest. Unless we're going back looking at a completely different time frame. No, I do not see it. I do not see it. But I do not see it. Well, if we do that, we can account for a few false breaks over the last few days, and the same thing with here, a few false breaks down below. Yeah, this is looking beautiful. Nicely explained, thank you. What did I explain? I don't remember what I explained. We got the Discord for that too. YouTube cuts them off anyhow. He means 5-minute chart techie. Very little triangle, probably little one. Okay, they're gonna try and screenshot it. Unless you mean directly on these candles here. I said 1, 2, 3, most definitely quality. We came to rock it onto the tip top. Best alliance in hip hop. Why yo? I said 1, 2, 3. It's kinda dangerous to trade BTC. Yes. Potentially. We're gonna adjust this one just to include the wick up there as I put the point for that one. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes, that is possible. Let's go into the 5 minute, or let's go into the 3 minute actually, and just make it a little bit clearer to see how many points exactly we have. I'm going to base it directly off the bottom of, well, let's go down to this guy here. We have a 1, a 2, 3, and a little bit of a wick, and kind of coming now. At the top here, I'm not happy about this wick. I am going to ignore him. People are going to say, Techie, you can't just ignore a wick. I'm sorry. I know you can't just go and ignore a wick, but if I do ignore the wick, then we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, 4, 5. There's nothing supporting it in the middle here. But yes, this is potential. This is potential. I love now that Google recognizes that I do a lot of TA based terms. Yeah, it's possible that we could be in an ascending triangle. And where do we go usually after an ascending? Usually, you go up. But you can also always come back down. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, usually you do go up. However, you can definitely come out and go down. That is why right now I am watching my screen very carefully, because I put my money where my mouth is, and that means clench time. Clenching my jaw. Okay. Any other questions, ladies and gentlemen? Please, can you please, if you're on YouTube, put a capital letter Q. If you're on the Discord, you can ask me in the Discord. Yep, thank you for saying that. I didn't see that. I guess I was too much focused on the potential of it being a bull flag. It's going to be interesting. This is genuinely going to be interesting. We have... Oh, that's these 2 points here, isn't it? That's okay. We have some interesting divergences. You know what? Let's just wait and see how this pans out. I believe miracles. I believe we're going down. Sorry, miracles do happen, but I believe we're going down. And in fact, let's switch on our friend Bollinger Band. Yes, we're on the 3 minute just to get a closer look. And as you can see yesterday, guys, we spoke about the Bollinger Band and who this beautiful cyan line is. You might have to change him if you do put on the Bollinger Band. You can come up here where it says BB, and you can click on the gear icon, click on where it says basis, and choose the color. I like to make it cyan just so it sticks out, because I refer to it quite often. We are currently testing the Bollinger Band right now. and we are seeing it's squeezing slightly, obviously compared to this giant kidney that it had. It is preparing to squeeze. Crucial time. This is a crucial moment in history. Yes, you are very welcome, A. I'm going to call you A, since I'm not sure if you want to be mentioned or not. But yes, you're very welcome, A. Oh, thank you. There we go. look at this. Look at it. Isn't that Kefa did make a very important point. Generally, this here isn't actually called a bull trap, guys. This shape here isn't called a bull trap. That is correct. That is correct. Yeah. Okay. I now see the point, guys. The bubble chart, the life cycle of an asset or something, and the bubble and everything. However, in general, that is the life cycle of a bull trap. From what I have, from what I remember many moons ago, an actual bull trap does have those phases, and it does have those periods. Each one of these, each of these periods where it's the takeoff, the first sell-off, the bear trap, media attention, not really regarded here. Enthusiasm, greed, delusion. Yeah, there's a lot of delusion in Bitcoin. Then the fear, capitalization, and despair. Those are all the phases that successfully make up a bull trap. And judging by how we're moving, you can see in the background here. We had takeoff. We had the first sell-off with the bull trap. We had the... Actually, we did have the bloody media attention, didn't we? We had the tweet come out about the G20. Thank you very much, Seth, for reminding me about that. We had enthusiasm of people saying that we broke the trend line. We had greed, people really going in hard. We had delusion, people believing that that's it. We're going to go to 12K. I remember reading somewhere was like 12K tonight. Or I eat my live on YouTube. I don't know why people keep on saying that. Absolute bullshit. We had a little bit of denial. It came down. The actual bull trap there. The return to normal. Where we started to climb back up again. Then fear. This is it. Unless... Yeah. I mean, look, here you can see the examples of bull traps. Successful bull traps that have happened previously. You need to have that period of it's kind of calm. You need to have a first run up. You need to have a crash, and then you need to continue further up, have your double top, and then you have a crash down. From what I understood, these are the main points of a bull trap, and that part there is technically called the bull trap, because until it crashes back down there, you don't know whether it's a trap or not. You can see it in many different places. You guys know that I generally don't call them. Let's see. Let's see what's actually happening. Because this is interesting. Denial techie saying this ain't real. What's not real? Yeah. Define catapultation. Capital. I can never spell it out, and I can never actually remember what it means. Damn it. Capital. Asian. There we go. The action of ceasing to resist an opponent or demand. Giving up. Did I say capitalization or catapultation? Oh, God. Capitulation. Like, that's it. You know, you're facing the facts. Yeah, catapultization is when you get launched by a catapult. Yeah, it's that's it. You know, it's like shit. We face the facts now, and we're doomed. Paul X saying depends when it makes sense though. I think that's maybe in reference to the bull trap comment. Ooh, getting tired here. Capitulation. Capitulation? Is it capitulation? Wow, learn something new every day. Is it capitulation? Let's open up that chart again. It is capitulation. Damn it. Thank you very much, Mike, for teaching me a new lesson. Thank you. I will. That is my word of the day. Every day I learn a new word, and that is a beautiful word to learn. Capitulation. Yep. Okay. YouTube, how to say capitulation. Oh God. We don't need YouTube. This is what we do. Let me just make sure. Hold on. I'm gonna go over to the other screen, which is now hidden behind. Okay, and then wait, what?
Capitulation. Capitulation.
Capitulation. It's capitulation, guys. Learn to speak English with Techie. God, I do. Yeah, guys. I'm not the best guy at spelling. I'm not the I'm not the best guy at things like that. Don't judge me by that. Otherwise, you will be. I don't know what. I don't know what will be what. Beautiful here. This is very nice to see. You can see the RSI's dropped down a little bit out of here. Yeah. Now say it in German. God. Okay. I'm actually wondering now. It's just me on the server tonight. This is interesting. Jeff has got an early morning, so he did apologize that he won't be here. Grizz is on his mobile, and he will hop in when he can. So that's okay, and that's all good. Yeah, guys. Right now we're just sitting here watching. No music today. Holy shit, he's here. Hello, Grizz.
Hey, I'm jumping in and out.
In and out. In and out?
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully better than I did earlier.
Okay, man. That's good. How are you doing today?
Could be better, you know. Kind of got burned by that big pump there, so licking my wounds and carrying on. That's
all you can do.
Yeah, exactly. I went and yelled at the sky for a few hours, you know.
Oh God, the evilness, the evilness. Yeah. Oh, guys. So yeah, let's talk about this shit. G20 Watchdog focuses on rules review, holds fire on cryptocurrency. First of all, this news came out on a freaking Sunday evening. Okay. And it doesn't make sense to me. Why would this come out on a Sunday evening? Okay, the FSB, the Financial Stability Board, which coordinates financial regulation for the group of 20 economies, also resisted calls from some G20 members to regulate cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. So this here tells you, resisted calls from some G20 members to regulate crypto. Okay. FSB's initial assessment is that crypto assets do not pose a risk to global financial stability at this time. That doesn't say anything. That's just their assessment. Their assessment is crypto assets do not pose a risk to global financial stability, i.e., cryptocurrency is not going to wreck the world economy. That's what that line says to me. Okay. Of course, FSB is increasingly pivoting away from designing new policy initiatives towards dynamic implementing rigorous evaluation of the effects of agreed. What? What? Seriously, this is the article everyone's going crazy over? I didn't even read it before. I just completely dismissed it. What? Did anyone read this? Who read this? Seriously, someone come out here and tell me who read this. Huh? The G20 doesn't open till tomorrow, so this is not G20 news. All they have said is that their initial assessment is that crypto assets do not pose a risk to make the world burn. Okay? That's all that this article says. The rest of it, okay, is not talking about crypto. Okay, not directly talking about crypto. It's just a bunch of other stuff which could have been misinterpreted and twisted, and little selective statements as its work to fix the fault lines that cause the financial crisis draws to close. The FSB is increasingly pivoting away from design of new policy initiatives towards dynamic implementation and rigorous evaluation of the effects of the agreed G20 reforms. Do you know what that tells me? The FSB's got enough on their plate and they want to get the shit done that they have, and that's it. Nothing about crypto. Okay? Executive order. This is executive order by Trump. I'm not following it. I don't know. Okay? But there's nothing. Where is it about crypto? What is going on here about? Nothing, guys. Seriously? Holds fire on cryptocurrencies. They just came out saying their initial assessment is that they're not going to burn the world. It's not holding fire on cryptocurrencies. The media. Yeah. This is the G20 only opens tomorrow. Okay, guys, look at this, yeah? So you see how this here, and you see what the article actually says. Now let me go through and let me find some of the beautiful tweets that have been coming out, just to show you guys how that there went from being that article into... or if someone has any other tweets, you can send them to me and I'll put them up on the screen, just to kind of get a good idea. I can't even remember where I posted them now. Yeah, sorry guys if this is turning into a techie rant and rave, but things like this are amazing. Okay, we have one here, and unfortunately this here is by someone that I very highly respect in the crypto world. I think he just got a snapshot of it. The Reuters say the FSB, which rejected calls by several current countries for cryptocurrency regulations such as Bitcoin. Not actually, that's taken out of context. Okay, what did they say? Blah, 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 blah. Resisted calls to regulate cryptocurrencies. Okay, yes, that is the one true line. I do apologize for that. Let's see. There was another one that came up. Damn it, where is it? I should have saved it. There was another one that came up. Basically, I think maybe the person didn't realize that Twitter now allows 140 characters instead, and they just posted G20 is not going to regulate cryptocurrencies. Okay, I can't actually find it now. Yep, send them to me, guys, if you've found any tweets. Paul X saying, take profit, guys, if somebody made some. Take profit for what? Are we... Yeah, we're heading back down, right, Paul? That's what you're saying. What it does to confirm, not negative news come from G20. I'm sorry, guys. That shit pisses me off. I still need to get into the habit and the mindset of just expecting the absolute worst from any news for crypto, and trading it, but not believing it, but just trading it, because that's ridiculous. and we will see the effect of it, especially if the G20 comes out tomorrow and they're like, yep, we're going to regulate, we're going to see this shit tank. Currently at 8149. It's going to be another one of those streams. It's going to be like that crazy night where we waited for 6 hours singing and dancing and getting drunk, waiting for Bitcoin to drop. It's going to be a repeat all over again. But I'm not going to be live for 6 hours, guys. That's a bit ridiculous to do that. I'm sorry. Super quick short stream. Yep. Let's put on some music. Okay, is that a good level for you guys? Can you guys hear that well? Not too loud, not too quiet. Kefa saying that's speech music. Speech music? What's speech music? I'm unsure what speech music is. Looking through right now on the 3-minute chart, guys, we broke below the Bollinger Band moving average, the MA, and we came back up. We keep trying to retry it as a resistance. Okay, I think that should be over. Yeah, I think that should be over. Yeah, so we're testing the Bollinger Band moving average as resistance right now. Yeah, let's go to 15 minutes. Let's not look on the micro scale. Let's look on a bit larger. Paul X posting another chart. Paul, may I show your chart on screen? He posted this from 1 week ago. I think he'll be cool with it. This here is Paul's chart. Paul has been doing a lot of Elliott wave theory. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we had corrective A, B, C. The thing is, I can't actually see where the chart came to. Did we come up to here yet? What time frame is this? Is 1 day candles. Let's go and check out the 1 day. Actually, I haven't checked out the 1 day. God, we have had an interesting week, haven't we? Yeah. One more time. Okay, so let's switch that off. All we can do right now, ladies and gentlemen, is just sit and watch and wait for Bitter's Coinus to make its move, and for it to decide out the fate of us all. It is broken above the 3-minute Bollinger Band, the moving average, and it closed above. Not what I like to see, to be completely honest and frank. If anyone can notice, mostly on Sundays. Ah, yeah, this was your Sunday chart as well, isn't it? Yes. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. There's usually a bit of a trap on a Sunday. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. On a Monday, there's usually a bit of a trap. So we have some growth on a Sunday and then a plop on a Monday. This last white line should not go up. We have. So when I spoke to him, what was it? Every week we have a bit of a trend reversal. This is a pattern that he's been noticing and looking at and watching. So yeah, this could be very, very interesting. This could be very, very interesting. Ugh. 9 minutes till daily end. It'll probably go down just before then. Music doesn't suit your voice though. We need some smooth jazz. All right, let me see what I can get. Chill, hip hop, chiptune, epic, EDM, ambient, happy, hype, upbeat, pop. Let's just go for some chill. Oh yeah. Checking out Bitcoin. Yeah, I don't have any jazz, and I don't want to get a copyright strike, so I'm not pulling things in from YouTube. You talk over it, but then the beat went. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, guys. I don't know. I don't know what to say to you all. We can just sit here and monitor Bitcoin if you so wish. So I'm just going to monitor my I'm just going to mute my mic, and you can listen to the music. You can enjoy the music, and if you got a question, you can ask me a question, and then we can answer the question. And that's it for now. So yeah, keep watching. Ask a question when you got one. Oh yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Guys, I'm only going to let this stream go up to an hour. We'll cut it after an hour. So we've only got 6 minutes left. And then we'll just go back to living our lives. Hiding in caves and under the stairs. You know, we have witnessed some terrible things in this battle between the bears and the bulls. And I'm sure many of us are scarred for life. But you know. You guys make any trades today? I did. I was leveraging, shorting, longing Bitcoin, but that's it. And even then, not much. Just taking it easy and playing it safe. What TA called the bottom today? Elliot Waves called the bottom. Elliot called up. He said, "Hey, bottom, it's your day to shine today." And the bottom was like, "Oh man." So yeah, Elliot Waves. Hi, just joined. Where does BTC have to close to provide good weekly candle? Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember. I really can't remember. And generally, I don't even look at the weekly charts. They are too long for me. BTC needs to close up here. But yeah, it's been a shit week. So over 8k. Yeah, no, it needs to go over like 9k, 10k. It's gonna close. It's gonna be a bad candle. It's next week's candle that will decide whether we are profitable or not. Whether we're gonna go back up. That weekly looks like we're heading for 3 black crows. Actually, I didn't even notice that. And we got 3 black crows on here. Not quite. We'll have to see how next week goes. If next week is a 3rd black crow, we are. Yeah. Then we may really have to change into some other stuff. We've only got a few minutes left on the stream, guys. And then we'll cut it, and we can all go back to the comfort of our homes and our beds and watch BTC from the safety of our dreams, where magical unicorns can push the price up or down for us at will. Are we still planning on scalping soon? Yes. Potentially tomorrow. I might do a lesson video or a lesson stream during the day that everyone can catch up with, and then I might do a session with the Europeans and a session with the Americans and Aussies and Kiwis. I know Mark is here, so checking out questions. Did you see Ethereum today? Yes. Yes, I did. Ethereum 538. 538? It was lower earlier. Ah, of course we had a massive pump, isn't it? Yep. 460 approximately. I thought I did see it go sub 460 somewhere. I can't remember where it was. Yeah, we are. Yeah, interesting, isn't it? Very interesting. Okay, I am looking right now. I am looking right now at a trade monitor for an exchange, and quite a few people are bullish, quite a few people are bearish, and quite a few people are neutral. So again, guys, let's just wait and see how this all pans out. Okay. I do apologize for alarming you guys, but I don't know what's happening here. It does look like we're trying to break up now. Das ist nicht sehr gut, ja. Okay. This here is a pattern that a lot of people have been noticing recently, where we pump just before the end of the daily candle, or at the close of the daily candle. Yep, just at the close of the daily we have a nice little pump. Ah, mamma mia. Mamma mia. What is this? Yeah, let's just wait and see how it goes, guys. We need to analyze the situation. We need to watch out. We need to be a little bit cautious, a little bit careful. A lot of people still saying that right now this is way up there, and this is not supporting this kind of movement, and so we should actually expect a little bit of a drop afterwards, quite soon afterwards actually. You know, and then we can yeah, we can see how it all goes. If you want to watch this, let's check it out on the 3-minute. I've got someone here telling me, I told you. Yes, yes. Okay. We shall see. We shall see how this all pans out. We shall see how this all works out right now. This happens at the close of every daily candle. There gets a nice little pump. Pattern repeats. So if we take it here, 1 AM my local time, we go back. Oh wait, let's go back to the 15 minutes. Oops. Not in there. Sorry guys. Let's go back in time. 16. 1 AM. Okay, well this one had a bit of a dump. Bit of a dump. So it seems like it either dumps or pumps at the end of each daily. 84.20, that's our price right now. The reason why I flipped it over to the 3-minute was just to see the retracement on this candle and see how it actually goes, and then we can watch out and see if this is actually truly a reflection of what is going on. Shit, we're flying, not expected. Kafa saying, wonder how people who come back to this respond. What is happening? 8 PM EST till GMT forward springs. What is happening? What is happening? Okay, calm down people. I'm confused. We were in an ascending triangle. Generally, we break upwards out of an ascending triangle. I still don't have the confidence in this, personally. Yeah, you could have bought it right at the bottom here. You could have bought at 7,300, 7,400, 7,200 if you were confident that this is going up. And you could have ridden it up. Personally, for me, I had a trade in from 73 something up to 76 something, where we were in the trend line of this coming down, and then I closed my position. And then we had the major pumps afterwards with the launch of the G20 news. So I am still waiting to see what's happening. I don't know. This to me does not... 2.87%, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. I think I need to stop calling these things. It's just going to start winding me up. Alright guys, Kefa saying abort. Yeah. It's just monitor, guys. I think for me personally, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna check a bunch of TA now, and I'm gonna go and check it out. I'm also gonna check out how some more experienced people are feeling about this pump. I'm not just gonna take the general bullshit rubbish that people are like, oh yeah, we're gonna go to 12k, yeah, we're gonna go for. No, I'm not gonna take that. I'm actually gonna analyze this and see, and then I'll decide. I'll decide when we decide to buy back in. Again, I don't want to buy back in now and try and ride this up, and then I end up staying asleep till 6 o'clock in the morning, as has been happening for the last few nights, or the last few weeks actually. Last month, more like. Staying up till 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, just waiting to see and cover my ass. So I will go and I will discover, I will ask around, and I will seek advice, which is what I suggest. You guys always do your own research. And then you can decide whether you want to buy in or not, and then we can see what's happening here. Okay, so yeah, that's it guys. Good night, and I will put an announcement on the server if I do buy back in. If it does pump while I'm asleep, it pumped while I'm asleep, and then I'll put an announcement while I wake up. Okay, so Kefa saying FOMO happened. The question is there more left? That's what I believe happened. Genuinely what I believe happened. So we will have to wait and see right now. Was very well spotted on this ascending triangle. I didn't see that. Thank you very much. You know who you are who mentioned it. So let's just now analyze and see if this is going to be sustainable, and if we are going to hold this, or if we are in fact still going to have our beautiful retracement back down. Technically, you know, if no, I'm not going to draw it, but if this here was an ABC correction on the Elliott wave, then we could have potentially seen this here as no, I'm not an Elliott wave tician, so I'm just going to leave this. So good night guys, take care, and I will catch you tomorrow. Good night.